The Dodgers got absolutely taken apart yesterday by the Astros to the tune of an 18-1 final, the largest run differential since the Dodgers moved to LA. This came largely at the hands of public enemy number 1 Jose Altuve with 2 home runs on the day, as well as 3 other players crushing long balls as well, even managing to score 10 runs in one frame, the 6th inning, with all 10 of those coming off of Noah Davis in what was one of the worst appearances of the year. Put simply, it was a bloodbath from start to finish. Now that I've addressed the game overall, I want to focus in on a single play that I think may have defined the night the best for the Dodgers, when Shohei Ohtani hit into one of the most unlucky outs you'll ever see on a major league field. The reigning NL MVP came up in the bottom of the third, with his team already trailing 6-1, taking the first pitch of his at-bat right down the middle of the plate for strike 1, which was followed up by a nearly perfectly placed changeup that just missed a bit outside. On the 1-1, starter Lance McCullers would flip a knuckle curve up there, with it staying in the zone enough to get crushed on a line by Ohtani back to the mound, where it hit the starting pitcher before ricocheting to shortstop Mauricio Dubon, who fired to first just a hair late. At this point you might be asking, how is this unlucky? He still got a base knock out of it. Well, you see, upon investigating the review, you can actually see that the ball hit the back of the righty's left cleat, which sent it high in the air to Dubon. But here's the thing, it actually never made contact with the ground on its way to the infielder, meaning that when he made the initial catch, it was already an out. He didn't even need to throw it first. Now, on top of the obviously unfortunate nature of seeing a ball ricochet off of one player to another for an out, there also was the fact that this ball actually had an expected batting average, per Baseball Savant, of 480, validating that it wasn't just a funky play, but a truly unlucky one in every sense of the word. Now, obviously this didn't mean much in the overall scope of the game, as him getting on first to lead off the third inning down by 5 runs in a contest his squad would lose by 17 was never going to be consequential, but I did think it was incredibly bizarre, and worth taking a look at in a game that was otherwise largely comprised of a plain old beatdown, the likes of which you will rarely ever see on an MLB field, especially if your name isn't the White Sox or Rockies. Now, thank you so much for watching, and please remember that if you ever see anything you'd like to see detailed in the Made the Cut video, whether that be a specific play, player, or narrative surrounding a team or something, feel free to reach out to my email, basebeatpoet@gmail.com, and if I do end up using your idea, I'll of course give you a shout out. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you in the next one.